It's Sunday. Not a good day. Damn. Put this red jacket on because I get tired of wearing black all the time. Damn, it's kind of Kanye-ish. It's kind of loud when you used to see yourself in black. It's like freaking Santa Claus elf or something. All right, but anyway, scratch all that stuff. I get in my car today. I'm riding down the road. I'm listening to a talk show. Nothing weird. I throw on some music. No bass. Sounds like all tweeters in my car. Like all horns, all high ends. I go checking. Damn bass, subwoofer, everything. Just, not only does it quit, but it goes out. It just goes out. So if I'm listening to like this.
Not that how it is. You can buy the car online now.
Well, they got an app. Go to the Amazon app and find the Hyundai store. Yeah, locate a new color, your options, and then after filling out some
It just comes on and off.
we'll be ready for pickup at
So I
the
put it back
dealer.
to the front.
No giant Amazon box.
It works fine.
Door.
So now I've got a nice car I love. Just made a video about how much I love this car yesterday. Talking about Murphy's Law. This is what I tell you folks about the universe having a just vendetta against me. Whatever, just remove the human labels, just get down to like energies. Whatever I'm made out of, the universe wants to stop it from existing. So anything just make me happy. I can't have a car for a year and it just works. Nope, gotta just something break. Gotta get in it one day and a nice stereo system just quits. I know that can happen on any car, but I mean, just my stuff that happens. I know you're not supposed to have that attitude, but damn it, it's just hard not to sometimes. It's something every day. And again, I know there's people out there with diseases, people in terrible situations. I'm just bitching like a little 2-year-old. That's all I'm doing. I'm just complaining like a 2-year-old. I'm not really up here. There's a holistic place back there. I didn't know that. Ooh, homeboy got a flat tire right on the side. I hate that. It's in the rain. But he like he can handle it. Oh, but I'm out riding just because I'm aggravated, stuff that my subwoofer and back speakers do not work. Now I gotta ride around the car. It sounds like an AMF or AM radio. All teeny sound. But you know what? Tomorrow's Monday. I'm lucky enough to make it through the night. Live till tomorrow. Wake up. It's a new day. Hopefully we start scheduling some jobs here soon with some people. Get some stuff on the books. Finding out from Aaron when he wants to film that property. And then also when Jacob wants to film his property. So, waiting on those two things. And then I think I'm actually going to take the footage I got from the other business, Wayne Electric Company. I think I'm going to make that into a video. And just give it to him. Because I've already captured the video footage. So, I had a suggestion of a friend of mine. Just make him something and give it to him. So that's what I got to do. I'm going to make a video out of that footage. It won't be anything great or advanced or expensive or anything that will take a lot of time. But I think I'm just going to make it, give it to him, and then try to hit him up about, you know, maybe doing a more consistent videos and just getting a retainer package. I got to get home. Matter of fact, when I get home today, I'm going to start making the retainer package. I'm actually not going to make it. I'm going to copy it at the permission of my friend to copy his retainer package. I'm going to copy it and then I'm just going to change it a bit just so I won't feel so like I'm plagiarizer. So I'm going to alter it just a touch where it's just not the exact same. But I like the retainer, even though my friend said he does not do the retainer. He doesn't make them sign up for like 5 months or 6 months. I wonder if he offers, I didn't ask him that. I wonder if he offers any incentive to to sign for like 6 months, you know? Like, for instance, I can't remember his plan without looking at it. But just thinking about it, say if he had a 5-hour package monthly, because he says he does it by the month. So, you know, he'll have like a 5 to 10 hour retainer package or something like that. I think it's like set numbers, 5 hours. 5-hour retainer package, like, it's just for the sake of this conversation, say $300. So if he offers that per month, I didn't ever ask him, like, does he offer any incentives? Say if they sign for 6 months, they get it for $250. That might be a change I can make that, you know, maybe he's not doing and just add to mine. I don't know. Or maybe I'll ask, or maybe I'll look on his website to see. But nah, I've talked to him before. Just a cool guy. He's given me a lot of help doing this video work and learning how to operate and maneuver in this business. Where you know, on subjects I had no idea about. You know, just learning things to do in business that you don't know. Or, you know, it's a solo, you know, film guy, creator, whatever, content creator. Things you don't know. Woo! That was very Howard Stern. Sorry about that. But yeah, you just don't know about some things sometimes. So you got to learn that stuff. And this guy's been, yeah, very helpful for a lot of people. I mean, I've had several videographers been helpful. I just go to this guy a lot. I don't know why. But I've had a lot of people reach out and help me. A few different people. But this guy's just extremely helpful. He's been in the game, probably the most successful, I would say. He told me his yearly income. He told me his yearly income for like the past few years. And then he told me his yearly income now. So, I feel like a complete loser. If he's watching this, don't feel bad. You make me feel like a complete loser. I don't think he's watching this. You know, he's usually pretty busy. I don't think he watches YouTube stuff. But yeah, when my friend told me how much he made a year doing what I do, I was just like, dude, can I come work for you? Why don't you just end my misery? Just end my business and I'll just come work for you. You just tell me where to go, what to film and all this stuff. Anything I'm lacking on skill-wise, you just teach me. And I'll learn it. I'll come work for you. You give me a salary. So, yeah, I would totally do that. But, yeah, homeboy is making stacks of money. He, dude, I wouldn't even have guessed that that's how much he made. To me, it's money. It's major money for me. I mean, I ain't saying millions or anything. But around here in North Carolina, what he's making doing video services as a one-man business to never have done it. Doesn't have any collaboration with any corporate sponsors, nobody running. He's not umbrella, that, you know, he's just him. Insane. And the bad thing is, I bet you other people have, I bet you there's a few out there that make more than that just solo. Well, they're probably not solo. And this guy did just say he hired his intern this year, so I guess he's not totally solo anymore. He's solo, plus he just hired his intern. So he does have one employee, and I think she does like a lot of his social media stuff. Probably a lot of arranging, setting up meetings, setting up his work, lining up what he needs to do, probably helping someone editing. You know, I wish I could find somebody like that. Everybody I find, all the videographers I find, here's what they do. They call me up and they're like, hey man, I saw your stuff on Facebook, and you do drone and video stuff. And I'm like, yeah. And they say, well, look, interesting enough, one guy said this exactly, then I'll move on. One guy said this. I told him all what I did and all the struggles of getting it lined up and then what I got now. And he said, wow, okay, how can I piggyback off your success? And I was just like, damn, what a brash question. Me and him don't talk anymore. But the other thing where I was going with that was, a lot of people, they just call me up and they're like, hey man, I saw you do video and all this stuff, man. Yeah, I do video. I've been doing some, you know, this and that, photos, video, you know, whatever. And they go, so yeah, man, I didn't know, like, dude, if you ever need, like, you know, work or anything, man, you know, like, if you have work, you wish you could use me. I'd love to go. And I'm like, sure, yeah, but look, there's some jobs that come up sometimes that I could use a second hand on, even if it's nothing but grabbing my gear and kind of helping me just move throughout the day faster. And when I was doing weddings, it was like, every now and then I'll have a wedding, I would like to use a second person on it. And then I'll be like, how much do you know? And they're like, oh, I don't know anything. And I'm like, so you don't edit yet? Never edited like in Final Cut Pro or Premiere or anything like video? And they'll have like a beginner camera, which cameras aren't everything. But my point is they'll have no skill, no experience, and then they want to give me an hour rate to charge. And I'm like, well, what am I paying you the hour rate for? And I kind of, I guess, I don't know if they've ever said, but like, I guess they kind of shoot back to like, oh, I just got on the internet, and that seems to be what the hour rate is for videographers. And I'm like, but you're not a videographer. You're coming to me telling me you're not a videographer, and you want to get experience. You want to get in that environment so you can learn. Like, I gotta pay you for that? Like, I should almost think you should pay me for it, or just work for free. But they got like a rate. I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna pay you to learn what I teach you. The friend I was talking about earlier, who has a successful video like business, another friend of mine heard about him, where he worked with him on a wedding, and he told me about him, and I was like, I looked this guy up, and I'm just like, wow. And dude, I've already said who it is. I tried to keep it a secret. It's Philip Benz and Greenville Benz Productions. If you haven't seen the stuff, check him out. I'm completely open. Check his YouTube. Oh, I don't think he's got a YouTube. He may have a YouTube channel. But just go to Philip Benz Productions or philipbenz.com and check him out. Boy, he's just one of them savants, Like, he's a damn kid. No offense, Philip. But I'm just saying, like, I'm 48. This guy is like, I think he's in his 30s, So in other words, to me, he's a damn kid, but he's surpassed everything I've ever done, So like, I don't have any kind of ego, like, oh, I ain't gonna listen to a kid, I'm older than him. I'll listen to this dude all day long. I'll call him up and have meetings with him where I'm just like, dude, I got questions on how to do stuff. But back to my point about the people coming to me in charge of races. When I first got in this business, I only had I had the drone, and then I had the camera, but I didn't know anything about getting business or how weddings got filmed. I saw weddings and just assumed like, oh, these guys have 5-6 crew members shooting this wedding. And then I watched some of Philip's stuff I find, and he's doing it by himself. Like one man, get all these angles. It looks like 10 people in there. So I was like, how? What? So I just called him. I think I hit him up on Facebook. I was like, dude, my name's Michael Jones. I'm in Goldsboro. Got this video business. I think I sent him a sample, and it was like one of the first weddings I'd done. I wasn't even doing video. I was doing pictures for that wedding, and I just got my drone. So I just told the bride, the groom, I was like, look, I'm just going to make a video for you for free. I think I charged like $100 or something. And I just made one. It was terrible. No offense to those guys. They loved it. I'm glad you liked it. But like, looking at my work today, it was bad. So Philip just told me all the stuff that was wrong with it. And I respected the hell out of that, because he didn't know me. And I just like, here's some of my stuff. And he was like, yeah, that's got way too much drone stuff in it. You need to cut out. He was just like, whining in. And I'm like, you know what? That's like my friend Ashley Bruner right there. Ashley's my friend who passed. But I'm like, I like that hardcore, just rip the band-aid off truth. So I was kind of like drawn to this guy from like, a creative standpoint, like learning things. I was just like, dude, this guy here, he'll give you the truth. He'll just say it. He doesn't say it condescending. Some people can be soft and take their heart. So I told him, man, look, here's what I'm trying to do, which is what you do, getting, video production business. Look, if you ever have a wedding or anything, shoot you want to use me on, man, just hit me up. I will come carry your tripods. Like, I don't want to get in the way and shoot. I'll come carry your tripods, your bags. You can send me to the store to get coffee. I just want to be around you in this environment and see how you film, how you capture these weddings. There's a new Tesla coming up behind me. Quicksilver color. Was that a new one? No, I don't mean to get all sucky. Nah, that's old. Still cool. It's dark gray. Shoot, there it goes. Boom. There you go, baby. Dual motor. But anyway, man, my point of all that saying, I don't mean to get off track. I'm talking to every argument. Is that, man, I went and did that stuff for free. And you know what? Being a hell of a guy he is, he ended up paying me for that stuff. And like I told him, like, dude, you don't have to pay me. You paying me is paying me when you're allowing me to be around you in this type of environment, watch you film and how you set this camera up and go over here, leave this. All that was so valuable, man. So I like got triple paid in my eyes, you know, with knowledge, and he ended up paying me, you know, some money. But yeah, you got to get off your high horses if you're gonna learn. You know, you got to go out there and just tell people. Like, so he's the one that told me, like, do something free for if you're trying to get a new client, just make them a video for free. I think he said, like, he even had a client doing some social media stuff, and he just had them film on their phone. And he just took it and said, just give it to us. And they took it, like, put music underneath it, and closed caption on it, and then, you know, just blew away and sent them back. So sometimes you got to give to get, you know, to gain. You got to give. Sometimes you got to give a lot to gain. That's what Gary Vaynerchuk, you know, what is left jab, and hook. You know, jabs are giving people stuff, and then the hook is when you know, sell them on your services. But it's not pitching. That's what I got to learn, because I always feel like a used car salesman when I'm trying to give somebody a sales pitch on my service. And I'm not selling a used car. I'm not selling any BS product or service. The stuff I have actually works and is very valuable and very useful in these industries. So anyway, besides my radio, my subwoofer, my speaker in the back going down, still a pretty good day. It's Sunday, trying to take it easy. But I just want to go ride. Like I mentioned before my videos, going riding sometimes just kind of clears my mind, makes me kind of aware, you know, takes my mind off suckers. I had to be aware of driving. But all right, guys, hope you all have a good day. Peace out.